Everyone's down, of course. It's fucking tier list, bro. It's 3 clicks. Alright, let me see if it actually fits into the frame. And then... yeah, we'll do that. Okay, let's move over. There we go. I got it pulled up. I don't super care about supports. So I'm doing DPS first. Obviously I'm gonna grab the chat opinion towards as well. I could start going by like version order. Like 1.0, we move our way up. Could do that. It's already in that order. Okay, we can just do that. So 1.0, we have Billy. Do we want to include Ben? He won't be very high, but I wanna ask if you want to include him or not. You could, but I wouldn't. Sure, go ahead. We'll have him for now. Fuck it, DPS Soukaku. Like I'm gonna list them later, but right now I'm just gonna put them all here. Soldier 1.0. Okay, that's all the 1.0 characters, I think. I believe it's S. I'm kidding. I also don't like this tier structure. What I like to do is I go with low tier, mid tier, always top tier up here. I don't like this T0, T2 bullshit. Just make it clear what the fuck everything means. Upper mid tier. And then high tier. So low tier doesn't mean bad, just for like... just to do that. I'm gonna start with Billy. I might move it later, but I think Billy right now is somewhere between here and here. I'll put him upper mid for now. I'm putting Billy either upper mid or mid. Billy is kind of like faded out lately. Like the main Billy rep that we had is Slominski, who is just inactive at the moment. He's playing other games, which is fair. Besides Slominski, there's some other people. I forgot their names right now, but there's some Billy runners, but they're really like very far and few between. It's kind of hard to find Billy stuff. I still play Billy, of course, but not as much as I used to. I think Billy is still pretty strong. I don't think I put him like any higher than this. I think this is like the highest I'd put him for now. Bully has very good burst damage. He has decent sustained damage, but it's enemy dependent. He has incredible self buffs, but his motion values are kind of low. He also kind of lacks teams. This main issue is that there's very little physical weak. Yeah, as well. Phys weak is like not existent right now. I'll add Corrin as well. Corrin I think is mid tier. Kind of the same issue, no phys content. Even despite that, I think Billy is very flexible in how he can play. Billy is like... he's basically... him and Necro are the same fucking character. I think Billy's a bit better. What do you have for now? They can both play like in stun and out of stun. Billy more so. Billy's EXs hit really hard and are very fast. And his ultimate is possibly the strongest ultimate in the game. His ult hits like really fucking hard because it has a shit ton of buffs on it. But then he can also stay out of stun with his dodge counters, which are really good. And he has, I mean, if you carry, he has good AoE. Woohoo! So he's very flexible in playstyle, but the issue is just his teams, and his damage isn't super there. Billy wants his additional ability, and he needs a physical character or cunning hair for that. So the teams he runs into being like... you're basically stuck with Nicole always, and then some other unit, because physical supports don't exist. His best team is probably like Astra Caesar, and just ignore the Caesar additional ability, but it's a bit scuffed. I guess you could do Astra Nicole as well. And yeah, Billy's motion values, which I wanted to talk about, which is like the percentages, like the scaling. Billy has a fuck ton of self buffs. He gives himself 100% damage bonus on his ultimate, 50% on everything, 30% on everything from M6, 25% on counters. His signature gives him 55 or 57 on everything. He has so many self buffs to where his solo performance is really good. But what that means is that giving him buffs from other characters, like another damage percent buff, is going to be a lot worse than on somebody like, I don't fucking know, Miyabi. Because his damage is already so diluted. Which means that Billy will age a bit worse from buffs like that. Which is kind of what's happening right now. But I still think he's really good. He has pretty good clears. I mean, if you look at fucking random runs, people doing like Astra Nicole or Caesar, or even Qingyi, really high-end Billies can still one-stun. He has a really strong signature engine. And yeah, another issue he has as well is his sustained damage in stun. Once Billy does his EXs and his ultimate, he's done. Like, that's all he has, so you're kind of just sitting there. If he gets a buff or something that would make him do damage while just shooting, that'd be really good. That would help him a lot. So I think for now he's either mid-tier or upper mid. I'm not super sure yet. And for these, I mean, Neko is the same fucking character as Billy, basically, but... what's it called? EX doesn't hit as hard. Her additional ability is fucking dog shit. Her self buffs are less good. Her ultimate doesn't hit nearly as hard. She doesn't have the AoE. Her dodge counter is worse. She's basically just a worse version of Billy, but they play very similarly. I just group all the physicals together. Corrin, I don't play Corrin that much. I think Corrin's pretty good. She's okay. She's kind of locked into stun, because she's very expensive. Like, all her damage is basically on her EX and the bit on the ultimate. If you don't have either of those, you're not doing anything. So you bring her in for stun, do some decent damage, and that's kind of it. So she's very restrictive in that matter. But she's like, okay. So I wouldn't put her like low tier. Maybe, I don't know. I'll do Piper as well. Also physical. I'm putting Piper up here. What do you guys think of Piper before I start yapping? Yeah, they all have like the issue. There's just no Phys content. Well, I guess we had physical just now with Hugo. Billy has some good ass clears on Hugo. I saw some fucking crazy Billy clears on Hugo. So Billy actually like showed up when we had Phys. Piper is best A tier DPS. I think Billy is a better raw DPS than Piper, but Piper can play with shit like Bernice. So Piper being anomaly makes her more flexible, which gives her better teams. So that's why I'm putting her higher, even though her damage isn't that high. Piper, yeah, people like... Piper's good. Piper's, like, personal damage isn't that high. It's probably, like, here. But, having that support that she has, being fairly flexible to use in, like, a bunch of anomaly teams is why I put her higher. She's really good with, like, disorder teams. She synergizes well with characters like Bernice, like I said. Maybe Weavion, I don't know yet. So she kind of gets, like, a push higher up because of disorder. Yeah, she can just trigger, like, assaults really fast, so... Even though she herself isn't hitting that hard, she makes the team hit a lot harder, so... I think it's hard. It's fair to have her a little bit higher than the others. I may move him down, I'm not sure, because I gotta put something in low tier, man. Something has to go there. Okay, genuine question. But I might put him higher. Does anyone play, like, free-to-play DPS Ben? Like, no Lighter M2, no Caesar M2, like, free-to-play DPS Ben. Does that exist? Is that a thing? I know Whaled Out Ben is pretty fucking nice. But I don't know about free-to-play Ben, which is why I'm, like, iffy on it. Like, I respect all the fucking Ben players, but... I don't know about this guy without, like, the crazy supports. Like, this guy lives and dies by Lighter. Without crit engine is hard, that's true as well. You need, like, really cracked discs on Ben. He can definitely perform. Like, Rakarok. I'm sure everyone knows Rakarok. He's like the big Ben can be crazy, but he just really needs those supports. I don't think I can put him higher than this. Like, I've never seen free-to-play Ben. That's why. Yeah, his Ben's Lighter M2, that's why. Okay. Anton's a funny guy. I want to have Anton in the same tier as Billy. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Anton's like goated. Do people know about the quick assist on this guy? Anton quick assist. Just fucking bully shit. Anton has like severe energy issues. I've tried playing him as well. The funny tech guy. Yeah, the issue with Anton is that's literally the only way to play him. You can try like Chingy Anton or I guess Grace Anton. And it's okay, but the issue is like his fucking meter runs out so fast. He just runs out of damage to do whenever I try playing him. I guess because his team is actually pretty good. Like, Yoji has a Typhon kill on this fucking this character. So because of that, he's at least going to go this high. But outside of QA spam, he just really is not doing it, unfortunately. So I wouldn't put him higher than Billy. Like, Billy just works no matter where you put him, pretty much. Anton really doesn't QA spam, from what I'm seeing. Alright, DPS Soukaku. I might move these down for now. Just have shit in the tier. How many of you watch Second Logic on YouTube? Have any of you seen this man with this DPS Soukaku? This is pretty good. DPS Soukaku is arguably as good or better than M0 Ellen. Insane, put an asterisk on that. DPS Soukaku is very good. It's kind of funny. Although she can't run, like, whale supports, because you can't run Astro there. For obvious reasons. So, like, Soukaku caps out pretty low. I don't have experience with Soukaku myself, or, like, barely any, just as a support. But I know this character hits fucking hard. Some of the scores this character gets is kind of stupid. Like, I want to put Billy above Soukaku, but I don't know. Soukaku just is crazy. I guess I could put Billy above, because Billy can get, like, M2 Caesar or M1 Astra and just be better. So I might do that, but Soukaku is fucking crazy. Like, without Dolphin level stuff, Soukaku is better than Billy. I would say that. But Billy has access to those mindscapes, so that's why I would probably put him higher, personally. Okay, we got 4 left for 1.0. Grace, Soldier 11, Ellen, and Choo Yan. Alright, where am I putting Grace? Top down, okay. No. Where am I putting Grace, boys? I'm thinking here or here. Probably here. I see people put Grace, like, fucking here. Grace here. Behind Soku, yeah. I think people really shit on Grace, and I'm not here to say, oh, Grace is amazing, because she's not. She's absolutely not. But she is decent. She is okay. Her only optimal team slot, really, is Grace Haru, which isn't that good. But Mono Shock Grace is fine. It's not great, but it is. I've run it. It's okay. It's enough. And you can be funny and play Grace Rena with Bernice or with fucking what's Vivian upcoming. That's not a thing yet, but Grace at least can slot into disorder teams, and because her shocks hit hard at baseline, it also makes her disorders hit a bit harder. So while she is in every fucking possible way worse than Yanagi DPS, I would say because she can run disorder and her team with Haru, I would put her above Anton, above all these characters. I wouldn't put her any higher than mid. Fucking hell no, but Grace is overhated, for sure. What, that woman took 3 of my 50/50s? Deserves a low tier? Alright. Alright, GK, I'm putting... That's Anton. Putting her down. I wouldn't put her any higher than this ever. Like, hell no. Maybe with buffs, but right now, not higher than mid. But I don't think she's quite low tier. Soldier's upper mid. Maybe... I don't know. What are we thinking? I need help here. Soldier 11 or Piper? I want to say Piper, but Soldier 11 does have lighter mindscapes that can boost her pretty hard. So I might be doing that. Yeah, Piper's way more flexible. Like, at baseline, I would have it like this. But considering Soldier does have mindscapes to be better, I might do this. But I don't know. Soldier 11 that good? I mean, she's still in mid tier, so I mean... Yeah, Soldier 11's with lighter, she's actually pretty good. Like, lateral Astra Soldier 11 is actually quite strong. Piper? Yeah, Soldier has a ton of fucking buffs, and she's still just okay. She used to be absolute ass, though, so, you know. It's nice to see Soldier getting buffs. Alright, Ellen and Choo Yan. People will fucking hate me for this Ellen placement. Alright, we're done. Thank you guys for coming to my stream. No, in seriousness. Probably here. In all seriousness, probably there. Maybe, no. Nah. Maybe? I wouldn't. I really wouldn't. At least not right now. I mean, yeah. At base level, technically I could do this, but she does have the strong supports, so I will do this. Same reason I put Billy above Soukaku. Ellen getting poor treatment. I just haven't seen good Ellen clears. Or like I have, but like barely. Like the best I've seen was like 40k on Ice Week this cycle on Billy. Like, and barely too. Like I'm not saying Ellen's bad, but Ellen's good. Like I said, everyone here I think is good. Even like these two, I think they're okay. I'm not saying Ellen's bad. I just don't think she's like all that anymore. Also, her teams don't like her best teams just don't element match with her, which is a bit of a annoyance. It's not that big of a deal. I just don't see her like here, honestly. I feel like Ellen's better Soldier 11. At base, yes. Like their free-to-play team on Ellen is way better than Soldier, but if you look at both of their like premium teams, they're kind of the same, Soldier being slightly better. Hold my Ellen mid and my whale friend try to give me tag. That's based though, dude. Fucking 80 quid? Just to beat your ass? So Alan can clear doesn't make her good? I mean, you could say that, I guess. Just because Miyabi can kill bosses doesn't make her good. You're right. I could do this. I don't see myself doing this, though. Like, I don't know. Yeah, they shouldn't be in a different tier, actually. That's right. I don't think they should be. I might do this. I don't feel like putting her up here. I don't think that's right. Because comparing Ellen clears to Billy clears in both time and score, I'm sorry, but they're the same. It's not our turn, bro. Yeah, I don't know. I had him here because of quick assist spam, but outside of that, I don't. Yeah, Soldier also element matching with Lighter is really nice because you can... Like, if the boss is fire weak, for example, Soldier's doing more damage, and then Lighter is stunning fast as fuck, but if you're facing ice weak, like, Ellen's doing nice damage, but then Lighter is stunning okay. Like, I don't know if you Lighter havers notice it, but Lighter into Fire Week is like a completely different character. He's so fucking goated into Fire Week. He stuns that shit in 2 seconds. You ult and it's like 40 days. It's fucking beautiful. Looks about right, yeah. I think this is fine for now. And Choo Yan's high tier. Choo Yan's very good. This character aged so fucking well, actually. She came out being kind of okay because she had to play Anby Nicole. Then she got Chingy, became actually best DPS I think at the time. And now she has Astro Nicole, which is like fucking like. In her case, wheelchair isn't wheelchair. In her chair, fucking stupid. In her case, it's actually really strong. Like that team was so. It's hard to play, but it's such a fucking strong team. Like you just sent me a video where he has a UCC kill with Astro Nicole, Choo Yan, and Zero, in like 240s. This character is really strong. It's like it's surprisingly a really good character even after like all this time. If you don't have Chingy, you don't have Astra, then yeah, I would put her a lot lower, but I don't know, I just feel like she's good. Really well-aged character. Possibly the best aged character in the game. One of them. I don't like playing her, I don't think she's fun, but she's strong. It's the office chair with Choo Yan? So true, bro. It's the gaming chair. She was like boring Haru. Different Haru. I don't want to say boring just because I don't understand the character that well, but... yeah. Boring Haru. Alright, 1.1. You're 1.1, I think? That's it. Sad. I'm not adding set DPS. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, BB Penguins. Do 1.2. Why'd I put Caesar then? Stupid. There's not a lot here. We can do one by one. Jane. There. Maybe here. No, I do this, yeah. I'm putting her with Piper. In damage, Jane is strictly better Piper. Piper has better teams, but Jane has access to really fucking OP mindscapes. Like, this is for the most part an M0 list, but... I also consider having strong mindscapes easily accessible, and Jane is some of the best mindscapes in the game. So I'm okay with this. I wouldn't put her here because she just isn't this good. But I'm putting her above Piper. Jane Hyper is not really the greatest. It's like Jane Hyper is like Billy level, I'm sorry. But Disorder is pretty good. She might get a buff with Vivian, don't know yet. And yeah, like I said, she has very strong mindscapes if you care for those, so that can elevate her quite a bit. So just because of that, I'm putting her above Piper, but these are like really close, honestly. Like Piper's damage isn't as good, I want to reiterate. Piper's damage is like fucking here, but she has good teams. She has very good teams. Jane fell off, I'm sorry. She was never like insane, I don't know. She was good when she came out. She was never like, oh my god! I never understood the Anomaly Zone 0 bullshit. Like, I'm sorry, I never understood it. This game has never been Anomaly Zone 0. I'm sorry. Jonagi is the only example of Anomaly Zone 0. Just holy fuck. Spoiler, but Jonagi is very high. Jane can use our own life support. Yeah, Jane is just kind of struggling. But I do think she's stronger than Piper. Like, confidently. Yo, trying to fuck up physical units challenge? Yeah, kinda. Like, the lack of Phys content, and even then, Jane didn't do that well against Hugo, so... Anyway. I was next, Bernice, I think. Here? Here? There? Can I move? There? Not there. Here? No. Bernice is very similar to Piper. These are both kind of support characters, but they do damage. Not that much damage, though. I think there is fine. I don't have much to say about this character because I don't play her. Bernice is high? Really? Okay. Okay, we're not put her high. I might move her down because there will be other characters in high tier that I think are significantly better, but we'll see. I think Choo Yan already is a lot better than Bernice. Like, think about, like, Bernice's teams are really strong, but her damage isn't that high compared to, like, she's not a carry, but it makes sense. I'm saying, oh, she doesn't do damage because she's not fucking supposed to be the carry of the team. Like, Bernice focus teams are like 3 lighter soldier left. Anyway, haven't seen high level play with Bernice yet. I mean, there's not that much you can do. Yeah, she's like, that's why I don't want to put her in like high tier because like she is really flexible. She's like Piper again. They're really flexible characters, but the damage, the personal damage, isn't that high because it's not their intended purpose. And for a DPS list, I kind of want to put her down. Like these are like the damage dealers, right? I'll put her there for now. I might move her down later, but just my 2 cents, I think she should be here. But everyone's making pretty valid arguments here. Right, 1.3 each. Do I add lighter DPS? Nah. I mean, it's like here somewhere. I don't think it's worth. I'll do 1.4 as well. Let's just get everyone here. I don't know if BB on yet. They're not out yet. I think that's everyone. Alright, Yanagi. There. Any questions? Top? No, not top. Not quite. But she is really good. Top tier is... you know why she's not in top tier. Like, I'm not even... like, you know who's in top tier. High tier? Yeah, we could make another tier. Maybe. Why high and not top? Because this character exists. Like, Yanagi is really fucking strong, but the gap between Miyabi and Yanagi is fucking huge. That's the only reason why. Like, if you didn't exist, then yes. But she does. Miyabi tier. Not quite. But yeah, top tier. Yanagi is really fucking strong. Miyabi in their own tier? I don't know about that. You know, Yanagi is really strong. Even from my own, like, use of Yanagi... My Yanagi doesn't have signature. I don't play her that well, at least for my standards. I don't play her as well as I play, like, Haru or Billy. And I get good fucking damage with this character. Like, this character is fucking strong, man. I'm not even playing, like, her good teams, like, with, like, disorders and shit. I'm playing, like, Hyper Yanagi with fucking Trigger Rina or, like, Nicole Rina or some bullshit. And this character's fucking busted. This character has, like... she also has the kills with the free-to-play team on Typhon, I think. Yeah, this character's fucking busted. Like, her hyper teams are already insane, and then obviously you can play her on actual disorder, which is even better. This character is just underrated. I don't see enough people talking about Yanagi. Like, as the Yanagi hater, everyone fucking knows I prefer Grace. She's just this fucking good. Absolutely. Anyway, Miyabi's... I'm not even gonna talk about Miyabi. Fuck Miyabi. I don't think I need to talk about Miyabi. I don't think I need to talk about Miyabi. Haru's an interesting one. I'm gonna put Haru here. Oh, so yeah, we're going down. Like, no, I don't see her next to these two, I'm sorry. We might add another tier, but putting Haru here, like, I can't have those two next to each other. I'm sorry, guys. I'm putting Haru here. Haru over Choo Yan? No. I used to think so, Kuro. But... no, Yoji convinced me otherwise. I should talk to Yoji about this a while ago. Haru's... okay, I think Haru as a unit, his kit is better than Choo Yan's. He's really strong as a character, but his teams are not there. Haru top tier? So true. I can yap at this for fucking 10 minutes because he's Haru. Haru is a very strong unit. I don't think his teams are at that level yet. Okay, Choo Yan Chingy Nicole is just worse than Haru Chingy Nicole. I will debate anyone on this. Like, Chingy Haru is better than Chingy Choo Yan. Period. But... Choo Yan has Astra Nicole, and actually, like, works with it well. I guess she also has Trigger Astra, and works with it decently well. It's just, like... Haru has Chingy Nicole / Astra. I prefer Nicole. His synergy with Astra isn't as good as other characters because his chain kind of sucks. I'm sorry, but his chain isn't that good. If his chain did not set quivers, it would be fucking terrible. His other options for teams outside of Chingy Nicole is like Trigger Nicole, which is not good. You have the Anomaly teams, which outside of Shock, and even including Shock, just aren't that good. Like, if you're just looking at... If Haru only had the Grace team, for example, I would put him here. Maybe here. I'll put him here. Haru just doesn't have teams right now. Chingy kind of holds him back a little bit. I think we can see Haru like somewhere here or even here. Maybe not here. If his Anomaly team gets like a really good unit. Because Haru right now is locked into stun windows with Chingy. But he has the potential to just be on field constantly doing damage. He just doesn't have the buffs to really help him. If he did have that, I would absolutely put him here. Because his damage is really high. But I just don't think his teams are at a level right now where I can put him any higher than this. Choo Yan just has better teams. Are we adding context of ease of use? Kinda, a little bit. I'm not like super focusing on that because, I mean, then I put Haru like here, or here, or here, or I'm not kidding. But I don't think Haru is that hard to play. I think learning to use Haru is actually quite easy. Then starting to like make your own combos and crafting your own rotations and setups, that can be really hard, but you don't need to do that to play Haru well at all. Like 14, 15 dash Haru, like auto chain Haru is already good. I want to make that clear. You don't need to be doing crazy bullshit or like EXCT. You have to do all that with Haru. He's fine. I think he's overstated. Like his difficulty is definitely overstated. Haru does need Anomaly instead of support. I mean, kinda, yeah. A little bit. I just think... I really like that Haru can play with Anomaly. I just think that the Anomaly teams for him aren't as good as they should be. Like, either his additional needs to be better. Like, his additional buff for the Anomaly needs to be, like, really high. We tried to get a better teammate than Rina in Trigger, and that didn't fucking work. That was horrible, so that's not what we need. The next S rank Electro support, and Haru becomes God? Maybe. But yeah, even if like Chingy Nicole, if Nicole actually gets a good like replacement, like really good replacement, that could also push him higher. What Haru has been exaggerated because of the word salad. Yeah, also because of, I'm also kind of like at fault. My guide is fucking 40 minutes. He's not that complicated. I also yap way too long in that video. Like Haru is not easy to play, but he's not impossible. He's probably harder than like every character with some exceptions, but he's still not impossible to play. You have fun gameplay buff? So true. Because he's funny going up here. Sorry, Miyavi. Oh. Yeah, that's where I put him. I think right now he's here. We have 2 left. I want to do Anby first. Where do you think Anby should go? I know where she should go, but I want to ask, where do you think she should go? Sami below Haru? No. I wish, but no. Same tier? Yes. Below Haru. Above Yanagi? Whoa. Personally, I'm going to put her here. Where is she? I'm putting her here. Because I don't think she's stronger than Yanagi in any world at all. Anby, right? I don't think Anby's stronger than Yanagi. Anby's results to get to the same level as Yanagi need her have Trigger and Astra. Or at least one of the two. To be on the same level as like any of Yanagi's clears that I've seen at least. She is kind of a Trigger merchant. But the reason I don't have her here... I think Haru, again, as a character, is stronger than both of these. But again, the teams are just not there. Anby has her team fucking cater-made for her. Right there. She has like the whole lineup, the whole fucking buffet is there, she has it. She also has better matchups than Haru. I think matchups... People never talk about matchups in this game, which I guess is fair. It's not like the conventional thing for a gacha game. Is it free to play Anby higher than Haru? No. Probably not. Matchups in this game do fucking matter. They definitely do. Haru being quote-unquote locked to Chingy a lot of the time restricts his performance in Deadly Assault. I think Chingy is a strong character, especially in Chiyu. But in Deadly Assault, she isn't as good. Like, and you feel it. Because you're just not doing any damage while she's stunning. Anby being like this pseudo out-of-stun character with like stun window options makes it so against a lot of bosses, especially in Deadly Assault, she's actually like doing damage the entire time, and just in general how she wants to play, getting dodge counters is just more easily accessible with a lot of bosses. Like, for example, this is like an extreme case of a matchup, but let's talk about Hugo and last Choo. I think I'm the only guy in the fucking world that played Haru into Hugo because that shit is brutal. But my Haru clear was like barely 48 seconds at the end. Like my best Haru clear on that. One of my friends has a M0 Anby clear on that in the exact amount of time. And that's not to say that she does more damage than Haru, because she definitely doesn't. Like, M0 Anby does not out-damage my Haru. But the statement to be made here is that she chips the enemy before getting to stun and doesn't take that long to get to stun. So versus certain enemies, she's just going to end up performing better than Haru. Like, that's an extreme example with Hugo, but that's like something that needs to be considered. Some enemies are just better for different characters. And at least at the moment, I find that a lot of the bosses in Deadly Assault are just better for Anby than they are for Haru. And she has like the whole premium team already made. Or Haru's team leaves something to be desired. If that wasn't the case, yeah, I'm doing this. But because of that, I'm putting her here. I don't know if you think that what I'm saying is fair. They both Haru and Anby, and he's definitely better. Yeah, okay, at free-to-play level, absolutely. Like, if we're talking free-to-play, easily. Haru's free-to-play teams are like actually good. Well, good. But yeah, I mean, they're fine. Anby's free-to-play options are Pulchra. Hell yeah. But talking like in general, I just don't think so. Yeah, Haru is free-to-play GOAT, for sure. And yeah, Haru's also free, right? Haru was also free. Oh, we have Evelyn. Evelyn's going here. It's a bit generous putting her there. You could put her here as well, but like the best option is doing a top tier minus and putting Evelyn there. But M0 is miserable. You overstate how good M1 Rina is. Yeah, Evelyn, I don't know where. I think here is fine. Nah, I'll put her here because of supports. The M0 Rina is overhated. Like, as somebody who had to play both versions of Rina, I realized this is the same shit. I don't know. I want to put Evelyn here. But, like, the issue with Evelyn is that she really needs Lighter or Astra. Honestly, both. One of the two. With both, I would put her here with, like, a significant gap. But she doesn't always have both. Like, most people don't have Lighter. So because of that, I'm putting her here. Like, Miyabi can run fucking Soukaku Lycon and be the best DPS in the game anyway, so who cares? At, like, top performance, I think Evelyn is this good. But you need Lighter and Astra to do that. And most people did not get Lighter, which is why I'm hesitant to do that. Like, I want to put her there. She doesn't really deserve to be there, because I'm factoring in teams. Like, if I wasn't factoring teams, you go here, you go here, you go here. But I am, so. Teams are a pretty big part. That's why I think I'll have her there. That's all DPS, right? Did I miss anyone? Did I forget any DPS characters? I guess Hugo. Hugo's? I'm kidding. No, we're not doing 1.7. Yo, dude, I saw this meme today. Where it was like Victoria Housekeeping. Something like Lycon the racist kids. I don't know if you've seen the meme with like Goku and Vegeta. But then Hugo comes in and he's like, Lycon, I'm gay, let's fight! And for some reason, that meme made me want to get Hugo more than any promotional material. Because it was funny as fuck. I saw that? Dude, it's so good! Yes, Hugo! Everyone saw it? Good, okay, we're on the same page. It's such a good meme! I want Hugo because of that, but nah, I'm not gonna get it.